Welcome to Rocket ATM Tutorials.
This video will demonstrate how to update software on a Hyosung ATM using a USB. If you've ordered a USB from us, then it'll most likely come preloaded with ATM software. So please skip to the second half of this video on how to install the USB. If you received an email with instructions and a download link for ATM software, then it is critical that you watch this video on how to prepare the USB so that it can be read by your ATM and you're not wasting time. The ATMs are very picky on how they read the USB that you insert in them. Of course, if you don't have a USB, then you can always visit rocketatm.com and in your search bar, go ahead and click on USB, hit enter, and you should be able to purchase one straight from the website. So here's an example of an email that we would have sent out for software update. I do want to point out that it is important to use a 4 GB or less capacity USB. If you have larger size capacity USBs like 8 GB, 16, 32, 64, they just won't work on your ATM machine. You do have the ability to order one from the email, and of course there are some instructions as well that we're going to detail on this video. So the downloads that we're looking for is in fact the software itself, which is the update zip folder. Go ahead and click on that update. Oh, did I click on it? There we go. And I'm going to go ahead and save my software to my computer. I can rename it if I wanted to and save as, or I'm just going to go ahead and save it. So once the file is downloaded, you can find the location in which it's being saved right over here. In this case it's being saved in downloads. I actually want to take a look at where it's being saved, and as you can see that there's the file that we just downloaded. The next step would be to right click on the file and extract all of its contents, and there you go. You can see where it got extracted. There was the original file and zipped. There's the extraction. I can in fact open it, and the file that we're looking for is the yellow update folder, which we're going to save to the USB. So copying your update folder to your USB, you want to of course insert your USB, and I've already inserted it here as drive G, as what it populated as. Just taking a look at the file itself, the USB itself, I've noticed here that I actually have a few files in here already. We definitely want to remove these files. You can copy them to your desktop, or if you need them for future use. I don't need these files, so I'm just going to go ahead and delete these and clear out my USB completely. So now there's nothing in my USB, which is how I want it. And then I can go back to my yellow update folder. I can drag and drop into my USB window, or I can actually drag and drop it right over here. I'm just going to go ahead and hold down the update folder and drag it and drop it into the USB drive. Right on the root of the USB drive is where we want to save it. So now that the yellow update folder has been copied over to the root of the SD card, or the USB, sorry, you can see that it's copied. It's now ready to be installed in your ATM machine. So in order to remove the USB, I'm just going to right click and eject it, and there we go. It's now ready to install in the ATM.